Hey everybody, Diva LaVida here. So good to see all of you again. Welcome back to Scantily Clad in the kitchen. I'm here in my own kitchen, and I'm ready for some lunch. Let's make some food. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients ready to go here. You're also gonna need a strainer, you're gonna need a pan, you're gonna need a pot. Doesn't take a ton of water. We're gonna put that on the high heat. And while we wait for that to come to a boil, there's just a little bit of canola oil in this pan here. Oh, that might be too much. This is the good stuff right here. Don't worry about which flavor you get. It's the noodles that are important. Okay, maybe the little spice packet is important if you like that sort of thing. These are delicious, but I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not a super fan of chicken flavor. But if you like that sort of thing, now would be a great time to drop that in the water. Okay, our water is boiling, and so we're gonna have both these pans going at the same time, so we gotta get ready. If you do regular eggs, do regular eggs. Live your best life. I'm gonna do fake eggs. Make sure you shake it. It's very important. All right, let's go ahead and drop our noodles. Get that brick into the water. Any loosey-gooseys get in there. Yeah. Now we're ready to go with this stuff. It's a high heat, and you just pour it in. We're gonna have ourselves a nice little egg scramble here in just a minute. Make sure you know what time it is. So we've only got, this all comes together super dukes fast. So this, we just start moving around. Come back over here. Ooh, these are nice and soft, getting softer. I like a little bit of a, I don't want to say a chunky noodle, that doesn't quite make sense. But I'm not super interested in pulling these all completely apart. Ooh, this heated up super fast, as well it should. Move it about. Almost immediately it's going to start looking like a soft scramble. I'm going to lower this heat just because now that it's hot, it's going to stay hot. I've learned with this product, keeping it moving is best. So that's why you got to keep one eye on your faux egg and one eye on the clock. Look at that. It's really amazing stuff over here. Get all those bits off the side. Get them all incorporated. This only took like a minute. You can keep this on a high heat if you want to really sort of like a hard scramble. I'm turning that heat off right now because that pan's already super warm. I prefer more of a soft scramble myself. Just one of those bottles I show you will give you 3 or 4 good sized scrambles of this size. So I think it's a nice investment if you sort of miss eggs but don't want to eat eggs. All right, I'll let that sit for a minute. I'll come back to these here noodles. It's really only been 2, possibly 3 minutes. Those look done to me. So let's take this off the heat, and now we gotta drain our noodles. Hot pot, hot pot. Here we go. Give it a bit of a toss to get all that water off of there. And into your big bowl. Good enough. Now comes all the sauces. This is the good stuff. I like to start with a soy sauce. Boop, boop, boop. Then I want my hot sauce. Sometimes it'll sputter at you if you're not careful. Oh, time to buy more of that. And now let's get our egg in there. Faux egg, and I do this just one hand. Oh, there we go, there we go. There, nice, nice, nice. If you're more skilled at this than I am, you can make it look like a pretty omelet. I've clearly not done that. I'm gonna put a little more soy sauce on top of that, give it a nice salty flavor. A little more soy sauce, or a little more hot sauce here, because that's how I roll. Now, what do I want to put next? Ooh, next. Gotta get that everything bagel seasoning. Oh man, this stuff is a game changer. Oh, it's so delicious. It's so good. Like a hearty sprinkling of that. I think it's the sesame seeds in there that really tie it together for me. And now, the jardiniere, preferably a hot jardiniere. If you want a mild jardiniere, you live your best life. Do what you think is right. I want a hearty spoonful of that stuff. This is going to give you a crunchy element. This is going to give you more spice. Again, I like a lot of spice. I'm going to do 2 spoonfuls today because I like the chunky. I like the crunchy. Tap that up. Boop, boop. Do I need the spoon anymore? Yes, I do. Hang on to that spoon. Hang on to that spoon. Because we're going to use it for the best ingredient, the avocado. Okie dokie. So you get your avocado. It should be just the teeniest bit squishy. Just the teeniest bit. Also, if you look at this little nubbin spot, if that's like a greenish or a whitish, that's a pretty good sign that the avocado is going to be ripe. So take your knife. I'll put this right in the side and then go around. You're going to find that giant seed pretty easily. Watch your hands. Go all the way around. Take your knife out and then you just twist and it should come right apart. Easy peasy. If you have a much bigger knife than this, you can whack the seed and twist it and pull it right out. This knife is not big enough for that. So we're going to take our spoon and you just want to like get into the, just nuzzle right under that seed ever so gently while squeezing from the bottom. Oh, this is such a bad angle for you to see what I'm doing. But just nuzzle in there and then it should just lift right out. No big deal. And then, if you're very frugal, you can sort of get some of those little fleshy bits off the seed. Okay, I gotta throw this away. Now we take that same knife and we're just gonna gently score the inside of this. Can you see what I'm doing? We're just lightly scoring the meatiest bits of the thing there. Can I do it like this? Boop. You're not cutting through the outside rind. No, you're just sort of lightly making your knife through there so that you're pre-slicing the avocado, and then you take your spoon again and just nuzzle it daintily around the sides. And so you just put your spoon in and then it just bloop, comes right out. And there'll be dainty little cubes of avocado there. Look at that, look at that. I'm gonna do it on the other side because I want all of it. You're also gonna have a lot of this sort of leftover here inside. That's great to just scoop out and then you can just eat it directly. Avocados are so good, I like them so much. I want every little bit of that because these suckers are expensive. So good. Second side, score, 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 just like the first. It's real hard to look at this camera and make sure it's in the shot and then also not cut my own hand open. And then we got scoop this scoop. Scoop-a-dee-doop. Wasn't that a song? Scoop-a-dee-doop. Now you can see how all of those cubes of avocado just make their way into the dish. Easy peasy, right? And now I like to top the whole thing off with this here spicy seasoning. Boop. I like a hearty dusting of that all across the top. Really, I want to get it onto the avocado pieces because they're gonna bring out that delicious flavor really nicely. So here we go. You got your ramen, omelet, avocado, jardiniere, brunchy deliciousness. Let's see how it tastes. Look at all that yumminess. And it came together so fast. I think the full cooking time was a full, like 5 minutes, maybe that. So let's see. You do gotta dig to the bottom a little bit. Get to the bottom to get those noodles. You wanna get some of that egg. And of course we put all those delicious sauces at the bottom. So we wanna try and get a bite that has a little bit of noodles, a little bit of jardiniere, a little bit of eggy bits. Might be overly ambitious to try to get an avocado slice in there as well. So let's see. Let's try these noodles. Oh, I love a long noodle. That's so good. It's salty, it's spicy, it's so yummy. Let's see how our fake omelet came out. Let's try some of this. Look at that. It's been a long time since I've had real eggs, but that tastes like what I remember. I think it's important that you put a lot of salt on it. You season it a lot, and that's going to give you that same delicious eggy feeling that you remember from your youth. And then, of course, the avocado, which is going to have a little bit of that jardiniere flavor on it just from sitting in the bowl. But of course, we season it on top. Grabbing these with the chopsticks is very challenging, but ultimately worth it. That gives you that nice fresh element on top of everything else. Because you got those noodles that are prepackaged. You got this sort of faux egg going on. So to have a nice fresh, is it a fruit? Is an avocado a fruit? There on top. Really brings it all together. It's super yummy. So friends, I hope you're doing okay out there. Keep making delicious foods. Let me know how you dress up your ramen. I'm very curious. I'm always interested in new ways to dress up a ramen. So keep get chins up, friend. Chins up. Do the best you can. Keep washing your hands. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Good stuff.